On a foggy night, a man named David was driving home along a desolate highway. The headlights of his car sliced through the thick mist, illuminating the road ahead. As he drove, he noticed something strange in his rearview mirror. A figure standing on the side of the road. Curious, David slowed down. "David, what's that? Is someone out here?" He couldn't help but feel a twinge of concern. The figure, a woman in a white dress, looked lost and frightened. He hesitated, but ultimately decided to help. He pulled over and rolled down his window. "David, are you okay?" The woman didn't respond, but instead pointed down the road. Feeling a chill run down his spine, David opened the car door. "David, get in. I'll take you somewhere safe." As she climbed into the passenger seat, the temperature in the car seemed to drop. David glanced at her, but her face was obscured by her long hair. Ignoring the unease creeping in, he drove on, asking her where she needed to go. "David, where do you need to go?" "Mysterious woman. Just keep driving." They drove in silence, the fog thickening around them. Suddenly, David spotted a sign for a nearby town. "David, is this where you want to go?" The woman shook her head, her gaze fixed out the window. Minutes passed and David felt an overwhelming sense of dread. The woman began to hum a haunting tune that echoed eerily in the confined space. Unable to take it any longer, David glanced over again, and this time her face was revealed. A gaunt, hollow visage with sunken eyes. Panicking, David slammed on the brakes. "David, what's wrong with you?" But the woman only smiled, an unsettling grin that sent shivers down his spine. Before he could react, she pointed ahead, where a faint light flickered in the distance. "David, what is that?" "Mysterious woman, I need you to go there." Reluctantly, he continued driving towards the light, his heart racing. As they neared, he saw an old, abandoned gas station, its windows shattered and the roof caved in.
"Stop here."
Her voice was now eerily calm. With a racing pulse, he pulled up, unsure of what to do next. The woman turned to him, her smile widening.
"You're safe now."
David stared at her, a sinking feeling in his gut.
What do you mean?
Suddenly, she vanished from the seat beside him. Confused and terrified, he glanced around the car. Just then, a police cruiser pulled up beside him, lights flashing.
Sir, are you all right?
The officer asked, looking concerned. David stammered, trying to explain, but when he turned to point out the woman, he realized he was completely alone.
I saw someone.
The officer raised an eyebrow.
There's been no one reported on this highway for years. This stretch is infamous for ghost sightings. You might have picked up a hitchhiker that never made it home.
As the officer spoke, David's heart sank. He had heard the rumors, but he never believed them, until now. The realization hit him hard. He had not just encountered a ghost, he had unknowingly driven past the point of no return.
You're lucky to be alive. This road has claimed many.
With that, David's eyes filled with horror as the fog enveloped the car again, a chilling whisper echoing in his mind.
You're safe now.